Okay, so we're going to work on 3-1 work together. Let me go to the first page. Chapter 3 is focused on payroll for the company, for the business. And so we've done a little bit of this in Accounting 1, and we're going to do a little more in Accounting 2. 3-1 is very similar to what we did in Accounting 1, and 3-2 adds on a little more. But it's all good. It's all about the same. So I'm going to read through the problem for Work Together 3-1. Coastline Flooring's partial payroll register for the pay period ended July 3rd to July 7th. And this is not showing up as well. So let me just pull the book real quick. Sorry. And I want to read 3-1 from the book so I can read it. My copy wasn't very clear. Okay. Coastline Flooring's partial payroll register for the pay period ended July 3rd of the year to be paid in July 7th. And blank earnings record form are provided in the working papers. Okay, we got that. Use the appropriate withholding tax tables shown in this lesson to determine the federal income tax. Deductions for all employees are 5% of total earnings for state income tax, 6.2% for Social Security tax, and 1.45% for Medicare tax. Okay. Prepare a commissions record for Nigella Panuska, employee number 12, and carpet department manager for June of the current year. Nigella's bi-weekly salary of $1,200 is assigned to the carpet department. She also receives a monthly commission of 4% of carpet net sales and 2% of tile net sales. Commissions for the previous month are paid in the first pay period of the current month. Accounting records for the month ended June 30th of the current year as follows. So you can see from the book, she has sales on account, how much, cash and credit card sales, sales discounts, and sales returns and allowances. Okay, and then the second part is prepare payroll register entries for her and another employee, Andrew K. Weber. She is salaried, yes, but the other employee in the second part is hourly wage. And then complete the payroll register and prepare Andrew's earnings record. So we have quite a lot to do. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll work through it. The employee number is 12. And the employee's name is Panuska Nigelia. Okay, now I will tell you at this point, I'm going to include the work together attachments, and it's better if you fill them out and turn them in, because in the textbook, they've provided you the federal income tax withholding tables, and they don't match up to this problem. I've looked at it. So it'll probably give you incorrect answer if you try to do it in the NGL Sync online book where you submit this assignment. So it's okay to do this by hand. We're going to put the pay period ending July 3rd of 2020. Her salary is $1,200. Carpet department is where she is located, and she is the department manager. Okay, so we filled that out on the commissions records. So let's talk about sales on account. We're going to pull this over from what was given in the book. Sales on account for carpet was $6,148.19. And for tile was $1,706.22. Okay. Cash and credit card sales for carpet, $2,000. $491.96, and for tile was $2,882.03. We need to add these two together, and when I add them, I get $8,640.15. And when I add the two for tile together, I get $4,588.25. Okay. So we're going to less sales discounts and the returns and allowances that came in. So sales discounts were for carpet was $104.15. And for tile, I have $28.11 from the book. Sales returns and allowances, as in the problem, say that carpet is $321.06 and tile is $418.95. When I add these two together, I get $425.21. And for, let's see, for the other one, I get $447.06. Okay, so what are our net sales? So we're going to take, let's see, our net sales, and we're going to take $8,640, that amount, and subtract out the $425. I get net sales for carpet $8,214.94. And then I also get for tile, using the same way of doing it, $4,141.19. And you can calculate the commission rate. Well, it tells us what the commission rate is. The commission rate is 4% and 2% likewise. So 4% for carpet, 2% for tile. If you calculate 4% of the 8,200, you're going to get $328.60, and 2% of the 4141 is $82.82. If you add them together, 411.42. I need to bring that up so you can see it. Okay. All right, and that's how we do the front part of that. Number one. Okay. Number two is we're going to fill out the earnings record for the one particular employee. Well, we're going to do the payroll register first. I think they want us to do this. We have to fill in those two employees. So employee 12 is going to be Hanuska Nigelia. And if you look, it tells you in the problem that her marital status is married filing 2. The other employee is Weber Andrew, and I'm just going to put an A. Single, he's single filing 1. Okay, so let's start with Nigelia. Her regular pay is $1,200. We have to put that in there. And the commission she earned for this month was $411.42. Okay. When you add the $1,200 and the $411.42, you're going to get $1,611.42 as a total. Now, they want you to break down by department how it's allocated. So you got to bring it over. $15,28.60 is going to be allocated to carpet, and tile is the $82.82. See, what you're doing is the whole amount, that $1,200 plus the amount carpet was, and we calculated on the previous page that carpet commission was $328.60 and tile was $82.82. We're adding the $328.60 because she is the department manager for the carpet company, the carpet department. So that's why it gets added all and mostly in this department. And she has very little commissions that go to tile. Okay. All right. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So now we have to calculate. Let's look at Andrew Weber and see what his pay is. It says he makes $16 an hour. If he works overtime, then it's time and a half. So his regular is 80 hours a week. So the 80 times 16, it's coming to, I believe, 1280. Sorry about that. Right, so I believe it's 1280. I calculated it correctly. And let's see, overtime. So time and a half. So 16 times 1.5 times the 6 hours of overtime is going to come to $144 in overtime. Okay, you put it in that spot. No commission. So when you add, the total is $1,424 he made his total. And that's all gets allocated to tile because he's a tile employee. 1424. Okay, so I made it that far. Okay. So that's the basic pay. So now what you're going to do is you're getting to what the total is. And now we have to go through all the deductions and you have to look it up. And this is where the book is off. The book is off in the federal income tax. It's pulling these numbers probably from some old booklet. But if you use the booklet that's inside of the book, inside the chapter, you'll find those numbers don't match up. So that's why you need to do this by hand. So if I look it up for this employee for Paluska, whatever her name is, employee 12, then when I look up married to, and when I look up in the chart, the number I'm getting is different from what the number they're telling you in the answer sheet. So I was like, ooh, the employee, you're going to get that wrong. So I'm going to look up married to in the book for a total of $1611.42. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. And the withholding should be $114. Now, they're telling me that it should be 88, but that's not right. That is not right. Okay, so it's $114. Now for Weber made $14.24, but he's filing single one, so I'm going to look under the withholding table for single one for $14.24, and I'm getting that $162 should be withheld. So I'm putting 162. Okay. All right. Okay, state income tax. I believe, let's go back and see what the problem says. I believe it was 5%, if I remember. Yeah, 5% of total earnings is the state income. So if you take 5% of the 1611, you should get, let me double check that. Let me grab my calculator. Where is it? I'll have to use my phone. Okay, let me put those numbers in. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's telling me to use 5%. I think these numbers are off though. So just try your best because I really think the numbers are off. I'm going to put in 5% of the total, 1611.42 times 0.05, and I'm getting $80 for state income tax and 57 cents. And when I do take the 1424 times 5%, I'm getting $71.20. Okay. Now, Social Security tax is times, yeah. Okay, that's the numbers I'm getting. Okay. Social Security tax is supposed to be 6.2%, so I'm going to 0.062 times 1611.42, and I'm getting $99.91 for Social Security. And when I put in the 0.06, 2% times 1424, that's where I'm getting for Social Security tax for the second employee of $88.29. Okay. Medicare tax is going to be 0.0145 times total earnings. I'm going to take the 1611.42, and that's where I get $23.37. The next one I'm going to do is 0.0145 times 1424, and I get $20.65. Okay. Health insurance taken out will be $60 for the first employee, and the second employee is $50. Retirement for the first employee is a $100 deduction, and the second employee is $60. Okay, you're going to have to do your totals there, and then you're going to get your net pay, and I'll let you calculate that in the totals down there. Okay. Number 4 at the top wants us to complete Andrew Weber's earnings up here, and we can do that easily. So total, I'm just going to put Weber in. You can fill out all the rest. Weber, Andrew. Okay. Total earnings are $14.24. We calculated that with overtime. Federal income tax, I looked it up and I got $114. State income tax, I calculated $80, $71.20. Social Security tax, I calculated $88.29. Medicare, I calculated $20.65. Health insurance, they told us was $50. Retirement was $60. You need to total that up. You're going to take total earnings, subtract out all these deductions, and get your net pay. Okay, and I'll let you fill the rest out. Okay, that should get you going. Thanks.